Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? DZ in the house, what's up? Let's wait for a couple more people. We have a couple of coins to look at actually. Hey, there you are, auction bounce. So basically what I do is you know, on the comments, that's funny because you're in the chat right now, but you actually, yesterday you requested an bounce update. I wonder if it's still holding 20 bucks. Oh, damn. I think we had support at 17 though, but we'll take a look at it. But it's funny because you're in the chat right now, but we'll take a look at all of these coins. Akala. Could you please do Akala? I'm assuming it's this one. Render. Digibytes. Hey. DGB. Let's see. Can we get a chart? It's Altcoin. Dude, I'm exhausted right now. A B3. And then last, oh wow, this guy like requested 30 coins. And then we'll take a look at the chats. Flare. Layer 3. This coin is actually running right now on Coinbase. Yeah, it's up 38%. That is crazy. Peak. Avalanche. And Brett. All right, those are the coins. Those are all of them. So let's go to the chat, see what's going on. All right, DZ's in the house. Whole bunch of coin requests we'll get to. Can't promise. Degen. Bonk. And then we'll take a look at the rest of the chat, see what else is going on. What's up, Kat? What's up, Say? What's up, MLS? Gearhead, it's over. No way. No way it's over. There's no way it's over without alt season. I refuse to believe that. Look at Toshi for us. Okay. Is it over 33? Yeah, it's still at 33. Nothing's really happening with Toshi, unfortunately. You're getting this really boring and horrible accumulation, right? But also you did go up to 2015, and then you're still technically making a higher low. So I think the Coinbase listing happened here. Yeah. So then you had this monster run, and then obviously there's going to be some sort of sell-off. What's up, Cyber Kurd? How are you? How's BTC and H-bar looking? Let's see. M87. Yeah, so we're just going to kind of jump into it. DZ, I'm going to do a couple of your coins, but just, you know, obviously as the chat dies down and later, we'll take a look at the rest of the coins that you've requested, but you did request like 7 of them, so we'll just do a couple at a time, and that way everyone can have their coins looked at. Yeah, so let's start with Degen. Taking a look at Degen on the live stream. So yeah, let's see if anything has happened with Degen. Wrong coin. Yeah, so I think it's established a floor, right? Yeah, so DGen right now, we unfortunately didn't hold 38, so we are coming back and retesting this area of support as resistance. The next area of support for DGen is going to be 2018. Keep in mind that for DGen, we can come back up to 49 to 72 and still be bearish. Once this breaks, it should send us to back up to 110.33. And with that being said, yeah, that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. If we do come back down to this low, just it needs to hold this previous floor. Otherwise, again, 2018 would be in play. And then others on the weekly, what levels should I pay attention to so I don't check my phone every 10 minutes? Let's see. But you have it on others? I wonder why. Okay. That's interesting that you use that as like your indicator. Yeah, so we're actually, you know, we bounced from the 382 at 220 billion. So this isn't that bad. Look, like you made a higher low, you're still, you know, you're still making higher highs. So we are in this channel right now. And it is still validated. So I'd say 220 billion, that area is very important. And then if we got some sort of Bitcoin dominance drop and then altcoin rally, we're probably going to come back up to 272 billion. But once that breaks out again, it should take us back up to 330, what is this? 331 billion. So yeah, so others is not looking that bad. It is still maintaining this channel and this uptrend, so it's pretty good. Like M87 already had 75% correction twice, and it could have gone lower, but it didn't. It just got listed on MEXC. Hope it doesn't go to 403 or lower. All right, let's take a look at it. Taking a look at Messier on the live stream. Let's see. Yeah, this graph is this chart is super janky, but I mean, it is still, you know, we have 4 zeros. Yeah, so we still have 4 zeros 49 as support. You can see that we've been actually consolidating over this level since, I mean, really since November of 2024, once we had this monster rally. So for Messier, just keep in mind that we are in resistance right now at 4.055 to 4.066. Once that breaks, it should send us to 4.09. And then from there, it's a confirmed breakout. But again, if we do come back down, we have support at 4.049. And if that breaks down, which with all the good listings and news, I don't think that's going to happen. But just know that if that breaks, the next area of support is 4.035. And that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go. Oh. No, we're running out. Hey, I'm live, but. Yeah. Yeah. That's what he says run out. Yeah. Hey. All right, I'm back. My wife just got home. Had to go help her. Okay, so yeah, so we're done with Messier. H-Bar's blue chip stock. It's holding up relatively well too. Taking a look at H-Bar on the live stream. So H-Bar is holding up exceptionally well, especially relative to all the other cryptos out there. From the low to the high, you can see that we are still over the 382. On the short time frame, which is 1680, and then on the macro time frame, it's 1580. So we didn't even come down and tag those areas of support. So it is still very, very, very bullish. And then in terms of resistance on the shorter time frame, 21 to 24 cents is resistance. And then once we break this area, it should send us to 29 cents. And then hopefully we got to break out from there, but we'll see. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, I should have bought Hedara back here when it was at like 5 cents. When it got listed on Coinbase and when it was at like 5 cents, but of course I didn't. If only I had known. Let's see. I think we will consolidate in April, then turn bullish in May. If the Fed ends quantitative tightening, yes. What's up, Shadow Frost? Welcome to the beginning of the live stream. Let's see. Please look at Mavia. Will do. We got a whole bunch of other coins to look at right now, so I'll add that to the list. Thanks, Meow, for the analysis. I'm still pretty bullish. Yeah, I hope you guys make it. I hope I make it, man. We're all in the same boat right now because we were sold this grand illusion that we're gonna get alt season, and it just never happened. And I still refuse to believe it's not gonna happen. So I'm still holding. What's up, Matthew Jopko? How are you? Thanks for the update on HBAR. You are very welcome. Because we are also entering a cross, so that'll take a month to take place. But hopefully we will not break structure. 73K lower means we will. Dude, if Bitcoin goes down to 73K, a lot of our coins are gonna go down by a lot. Like, I don't know how much lower my portfolio can go. Hope you're doing well, Meow. Yeah, I am. I'm just really tired. It was a long day today, so you know, finished working and then jumped right on to live stream because it's Thursday. So we got a shot at the bottom, and that's the bottom line. And that's the bottom line. That's funny. Let's take a look at Toshi. Taking a look at Toshi on the live stream. So let's see. Let's see what it's doing. CoinEx, right? Yeah. Yeah, so with Toshi, I mean, it got listed. It had a monster run. It's not quite at the levels that it was when it got listed on Coinbase. So I think it got listed on Coinbase at 3026, which is still valid support here. And then obviously that's when we had the monster run. So that is still support. And then just keep in mind, we're just waiting for this reversal right now. Now, keep in mind we have resistance at 44 to 59. And once that breaks, it should send us back up to 3097. And once that breaks, then Toshi to the moon. But until we break this area of resistance, then unfortunately, there's no bull run for Toshi. Keep in mind that's also 88%, so that is a really big move up. There are a lot of trades. Like, imagine seeing this coin and saying, hey, I'm going to get into a short-term trade, and you bought this low. You know, that's around 124%. Of course, people are going to take profits. So there are two types of people, right? Accumulators and then short-term traders. So just take that into account too. And if that does happen, and if we get rejected at resistance, we're going to come back down to this area and retest at this point. Yeah, retest the 618 at 3026. And with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Let's see. We got a shot, dude. I want to take this like a matcha gummy. Like, my wife has these like matcha gummies, and I feel like I need to take one. Wake me up. Hey, I'm gonna take one of your matcha things, okay? You want one? Okay. All right, I'm back. Hopefully that's going to help me keep the stream going for another like hour and a half, 2 hours. So yeah, let's keep looking at your guys' coins. What's up, Matthew Dropco? Oh yeah, I already said hi. Thanks for the membership. I appreciate the membership. Thank you. And yeah, let's see. Avalanche spreads. Bonk. Taking a look at Bonk on the live stream. So, all right. So we're getting some sort of bounce. Obviously a recovery rally, which my coin still hasn't got. So congrats on Bonk. Yeah, so just keep in mind, be careful with Bonk because our previous area of support at the 236 is now being retested as resistance. So 4015, you can see we came up and tagged it. And I want to say that's probably the 236 from this high to the low, which it actually is. So Bonk did come back up into resistance and got rejected. So we are now under the 236 at 14.25. So Bonk needs to break this box. Once it does, which is 14.18, it should send us back up to 40.29. However, Bonk had this was a big move. 73% was a really big move. You're still validating this downtrend that we're in. So in terms of the short time frame, I guess we could theoretically, you know, on the very short time frame, the next area of support is 12. If 12 doesn't hold, then we're probably going to come back down and retest these lows. And with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Whew. All right, let's see. Wait, what gummy? Matcha. Like matcha, like tea, because it has caffeine in it. So matcha gummy. Am I saying that right? Matcha? Yeah, matcha gummy. It's like a little gummy, like a gummy bear. But it's like it has like matcha in it. How's ACH looking? I don't know. We'll take a look at it though. And I don't think Flip Coins is here, but I'm gonna take a look at his coins too, only because that he like comes in here every single time in super chats, and that's like I'm like, dude, you're like set for like, you know, he doesn't have to come in here and super chat any other time. Like he's I'm gonna look at his coins like regardless for a very long time, and he doesn't even have to super chat anymore. I just had a dream like a week ago. DOGECOIN broke all-time highs and went parabolic, and I was like, why didn't I target higher prices? Damn, I hope so. I hope that happens. If it does, but I think that's going to happen when it starts getting listed on Coinbase and Binance and stuff. But the problem is that, you know, Coinbase just listed 5 different coins right now. I just got notifications, and I'm still scratching my head. Like, how are they? Like, look at this coin that they listed. They listed Vara, and I know a lot of people asked for Vara. And look at this; it's already down 95%. They listed it at like 17 cents. And they just completely dumped on their entire market. It's just ridiculous. Like, they're listing all these garbage pails, and they're not testing like they're not listing real coins. And I do think DOGECOIN's a real coin. It has price action. It's established itself, and it has utility. They're gonna do a burn. It has a great community. But my OXT, yeah, OXT's, oh, what the heck? Bro, are we going to 0? Damn. Oh, that's so brutal. I should have sold everything here. But it's easy to like look back and be like, oh, like I should, what was I? 15 cents, yeah. Yeah, that was good on me. But it's easy to say, oh yeah, you know, I should have, could have, would have, but didn't, so. That's unfortunate. Yeah, let's take a look at ACH. Taking a look at ACH on the live stream. So, yeah, ACH had a nice little bounce from the high to the low. You can see it did actually come back up into resistance. So we do have resistance here at 2 cents 60 to 3 cents. Once that breaks, it should send us back up to around 4 cents, 3 cents 90. Now, We did get rejected, and now we're under the 236 at 26. So just keep in mind that the next area of support on the short time frame for ACH is going to be, actually it's on its 382 right now, 2.5 cents. The next area of major support would be 2 cents 30 to 2 cents 40, 2 cents 33 to 2 cents 41. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, if that doesn't hold, then we're probably going to come back, get a bigger capitulation down and come back down to these lows. And yeah, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. Let's look at Mavia. Taking a look at Mavia on the live stream. So oh wow. Yeah, Mavia had a nasty sell-off. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that is the right graph. Okay, so Mavia had a nasty sell-off, and then it just exploded and went up 6x. That's crazy. So from the high to the low, you can see it actually came up and tagged the 382 and got rejected. We are still over 28 cents. So bearish under 28 cents and bullish over 56 cents. And that's pretty much it. Once this breaks, then the next area of resistance is going to be $1, $1.77, and then once that breaks, that's a confirmation breakout, and it should send us back up to the all-time highs, $4 to $11. Now, with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. All right, let's see. Layer 3, man. Oh my gosh. If only I had known. Oh no, chat, are we capitulating on stream? Oh, okay. Dang. All right, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't capitulate on stream, but we'll keep this up. Yeah, we'll just keep this up. So I think someone asked for Brett based, right? Taking a look at Brett on the live stream. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. This is the right chat. Okay, so actually nothing has happened from the last time that we actually looked at Brett. You can see we actually kept this previous low at 2 cents 70. We have resistance at 4 cents 40 and 6 cents. Once that breaks, it should send us back up to 10 cents. But as of right now, it is still bearish because it is still under 4 cents 40. So we are still under resistance, and it is bearish. Unfortunately, we are still validating this downtrend too. So it does need to get a breakout over this area of resistance, and then we should see some sort of confirmation breakout once we break over 10 cents. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If we do get a bigger move down, this previous floor at 2 cents 70 needs to hold. Otherwise, you're just going to be making lower lows and doing the same thing that you've been doing since December of 2024. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Woo. Damn, look at this nerd. What? Who? Did I miss something in the chat? Nerd? Oh man, you don't even want me to go get my freaking cards. I'm gonna start like showing all stream my cards that I play with. some good old Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And what else do I have? Oh, Pokemon. Yeah, let's bust out the binder collection. I'm just joking, I don't collect it. Yeah, what did I miss any coins? DZ, are you still here? And then in the meantime, we'll just look at some other coins, like Layer 3. What is this? Taking a look at Layer 3 on the live stream. Wow. It just undid, you know, a year of selling in 2 weeks. Actually, yeah, in 3 weeks. That's insane. I'm waiting for my coin to do that. So taking a look at Layer 3, yeah, what a monster move. So we did, I guess, kind of triple top here. So just be careful with Layer 3. In terms of support, if we do get some sort of retracement, it does need to stay over 8 cents, 80, and 10 cents. If it doesn't, then we're probably going to come back and get a bigger capitulation down. Now, if this thing actually decides to continue, because again, we are back up at its all-time high here, basically. So if we don't get stuck, then 35, it's price discovery all-time highs and up to 35 cents is in play. And that's really it for Layer 3. Again, we do need to break out over this previous high at around 15 cents, which it looks like we came very close to breaking out over. And then 35 cents would be in play. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. Bro, vision streams are getting short as hell. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? They are, because it's like 2 hours. And then I was thinking about that, and I was like, my streams are usually an hour and a half. And he's only been streaming for 30 minutes more than me. Before, and I did mention that a couple of times. I was like, dude, your streams are getting very short. He used to stream for like 3-4 hours, right? But now it's only like an hour and a half, 2 hours, or sorry, 2 hours. So I'm like, okay. I did notice that though. He thinks, I think he's gonna disappear soon when we dump back into the 70s next month. Yeah, you're right. Probably. I agree with you. It is brutal because, you know, especially like for people that were in DOGECOIN Mars and people that are in coins like OXT, and no one's in OXT, but like a lot of people, like this chart isn't different than like a lot of people's coins. But do you know how psychologically like disheartening it is to hold a coin for so long and then see it go up and then give it all back and then see it go up? And luckily I sold here, which you guys remember when I was super happy, some of it, like some of my coins, and then it went all, and then like imagine like it just going all the way back down. Now the reason why I say that with DOGECOIN Mars too is because, yeah, I sold some with DOGECOIN Mars, which I'm super happy because it hit my sell wall here at the 0.5. But I've been, like, if you look on my channel, we've been looking at this for since October of 2023. So it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, you're like, oh, this is it, and it goes all the way back down. So it's just, especially if you're not trading it or selling it, which is why I put in my sell order here at the 0.5 and it actually hit, which I'm happy about. But like, I wasn't expecting this. We were all expecting like, hey, this is the bull run. We're about to get alt season. So it's very disheartening. So I totally understand it. I get it. It's just, you know, you see your money go and disappear multiple times. In this case, like 3 times with OXT twice, because OXT isn't even that strong. But with OXT twice for me, and it's just so disheartening, like once and then twice. And I didn't even sell here. Like, how disappointing is that when it hit like 18 cents? It's so brutal. And so, yeah, like basically what I'm trying to say is that if it does dump back down to 70K, bro, this would be so brutal because our coins are going to make all-time lows. Like, I'm only up 50% from my all-time low here. And then, for example, DOGECOIN is up. I mean, DOGECOIN had a nice recovery bounce, but again, what if this was a recovery bounce? Like, what if this right here was a little bounce to save it when we do capitulate, and then we go back down again to the 11s and 12s? So it is very disheartening. I wouldn't blame him if he disappeared, but Cybercrit for 5, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I just want to say thank you for always posting videos. No matter what, you keep going, and I truly appreciate it. DOGECOIN to Mars, yeah. Hey, we're in this together, especially because you have DOGECOIN Mars too. So yeah, I really appreciate the 5. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. And make sure, and like, I don't want to like. It was sure if I had known it was going to come down, if you had known, you would have sold and bought more down here. But I don't want to. I want to wait until it goes up here. You know, I want to wait until it goes up to 402. And, you know, your 16K is now like more than, you know, 1.6 mil. How crazy would that be? That would be so sick. But, yeah. We should do a video on DOGECOIN Mars, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do one. Taking a look at DOGECOIN Mars on the live stream. So nothing has really changed from our last video on the macro time frame. You can see that as long as we're under 602, it is still macro bearish. We did have some sort of nice relief rally here. However, just keep in mind that on the shorter time frame, we have resistance at 18 to 23. Okay. So it can theoretically come back up to these levels and still come back down to the low and get rejected, okay? Once that breaks, it should send us to 35, which if it does send us to 35, then that is over the 382 on the macro time frame. So that would mean that we would be confirmed macro bullish. But again, we've been here for the last 1, 2, 3 times now, going on the third time if we come back down, or sorry, if we go back up to those levels. So hopefully this time, we actually maintain price action over this level. Otherwise, we're going to get something like this and come all the way back down. So, and that's what we don't want to see. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. And thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate that. It was barely anyone there today. I was there. Aloe was there. You were there. Matthew Jopko was there. Wait, what did he say? He said he bought something. He bought an Apple Watch or something, or a tablet, or a MacBook. People don't think BTC dominance will go back to 7. Wait, what? People don't think BTC dominance go back to 70%, but it's happening. Oh, I don't even care about that. It can go back up there. That's fine. Back up to 79% though. Hold on. But when was it 70? Oh, you're talking about like back here? That's crazy that BTC dominance is all the way at 38%. It's very stubborn. Very stubborn. Is there an ETH dominance? Yeah, that's so bad. Like, that is so bearish, guys. You know what this looks like? This chart looks like this chart. Look, does this Ethereum chart look like Pluton? It's funny because people asked for this video. Look at this. Doesn't that look like this? Right? It's like almost identical. Dude, that's so funny. Damn. This is the Ethereum dominance. Yeah, the Ethereum dominance is now back at the 2020 lows. Oh my god. 2020 lows. Eventually it will happen, but hopefully up first. That's what I'm banking on. If it doesn't, then we're going to zero. I had to cheat the live today because we had to work. Yeah, I had to mute a couple times too because I was like working, and then I had a work phone call, and then, but yeah, usually I go there and I'm just like so bored. I think a lot of people are bored, especially that guy who's always in there saying, "Hey, I have 60K. I have 60K." And it's like, dude, imagine how bored that person is. You've never seen Vision look at that? Ethereum dominance? Yeah, well, I'm sure he has. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't, but we just look at, you know, different stuff maybe. I don't know. I do look at Bitcoin dominance. Hold on, there's something meowing outside. Hey. Hey. What's up? Is Blue here? Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm sure he has, but yeah, no, this is what I'm looking at too, because dude, guys, if Ethereum dominance drops below 6.99%, then we're screwed. No, but seriously, guys, like, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm holding like Ethereum coins, so if Ethereum dominance drops, then we're all going to zero. Like, that's because the floor is gonna what do you call it? The floor is gonna it's just gonna break. It's gonna give out. So we don't even know how low this thing's gonna go before we get consolidation until it moves up. And that move might take like years to recover. And what is it because Solana took? Like, is it because Solana took the market cap or something? Like, yeah, you see how like Solana's dominance is doing really good, consistently. Yeah, so Solana dominance is doing good, and I think it took maybe, was it like 2%? So yeah. Actually no, that's not even that much though. That would have just been put it here. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Ethereum basically. Let's see. Ethereum on-chain coins have been brutal for me. Same here. Hoping for at least a bounce. Same here. He cares more about ETH versus BTC than anything else. ETH been beating to death. Yeah. Quick hello. Just woke up. Thought I would say hi. It's 12:36 a.m. there. Whoa, what's up, Metal Detecting England? Hey, let me I'm holding 1 Bitcoin, 10 million Jasmine, 1 million XCN, and 6 billion MOG. Oh man. All right, let's take a look at Metal. Let's look at this future millionaires coins. Let's see. Well, Bitcoin we don't really need to look at because we're over everything that we need to be. Jasmine. Taking a look at Jasmine on the live stream. So using this previous high. Yeah, so Jasmine is still not macro bearish. So again, relatively speaking, and comparing it with most coins in the market right now, Jasmine is still outperforming a lot of coins. Keep in mind that Jasmine did a 20x and it's still holding around 350% from its lows. So that's very good. Whereas you have other coins that are up 50 to 100%, and then some coins are just actually negative and making all-time lows. So you got to compare that, and if you do compare that, then you'll see that Jasmine has a lot of strength compared to a lot of different coins. Now, bearish under 2 zeros 84, and bullish over 1 cent 70. You can see we did break below this previous floor that we've established. So unfortunately, as of right now, in terms of support, you can see that we are on 1 cent 20. However, we did break below that and now using that as resistance. And the next area of support is the 618, which does coincide closely to the 236 from the high to the low. So again, 84 to 80, 2 zeros 84, 2 zeros 89 is still valid support. And then in terms of the upside, the 236 does coincide with the 382 from the high to the low. So you do have resistance, and we can get a bounce back up to 1 cent 70 to 2 cents 10, and it could still come back down to these lows and make a lower low. Once we break this area, it should send us back up to around 3 cents. And from there, if it breaks out, then I'd say to the moon. Now, with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. All right, so far so good with Jasmy, and then what is it? XCN. Okay, so you have 10K in XCN. That's not bad. Damn, should I buy XCN right now? Shit, man. Oh, I missed out on. We were talking about XCN back here at like 201. Oh man, very tempting. But let's see. Yeah, let's see. Okay, taking a look at Onyx Coin XCN on the live stream. So, first of all, I want to see where the RSI is at in the stock RSI. So, yeah, so the RSI is actually completely almost reset, and the stock RSI is bearish. So, again, we're all the way at the floor on both levels. So, obviously, just by that analysis, I do think that we are going to get some sort of reversal soon. Now, just keep in mind, if we do get some sort of reversal, the next areas of resistance are going to be around 1.5 cents to 1 cent 88. If this doesn't break, then we are going to come back down and retest these lows. But if it does break, it should send us back up to 2 cents 70, and then from there, if we get a breakout, then it's confirmation bull run to the moon. We'll look at the targets on the upside on the macro time frame. Now, in terms of support, the macro support, you can see we're still over the 382 at 20.97. So that is very, 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 very bullish. And that's pretty much it with XCN. None of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, XCN's looking pretty good. I need a ride on Metal's private jet. Yeah, seriously. Dude, like Metal's going to be, when XCN hits $1, Metal's going to take everybody out to Vegas. No, actually, I don't think you could do that on 10 mil. No, you can't do that on 10 mil. Yeah, you can't, because that's a lot of money. That's probably like going to be like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that makes no sense with only $10 million. Your last coin is MOG, which I should have bought, but I didn't. Now, if it comes back down, because it hit 37, unbelievable. Taking a look at MOG on the live stream, the cat coin. So yeah, we are getting some sort of nice little bounce with MOG. Now, from the high to the low, just keep in mind we did smack straight into resistance at 6 euros 58. And just keep in mind, if we do we still have resistance at 6 euros 58 to 6 euros 86. Once this breaks out, it should send us to the 618 at 5 euros 15. However, we did get rejected at resistance, so we can still come back down to these lows and retest these lows. Now, on the macro time frame, you can see that we're still over 6 euros 3. So that would still be the next area of support. So if we do get rejected from this box, we can come back down to these lows. If this low doesn't hold, then 6 euros 31 would be the next area of support. And with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. Damn. Ethereum dominance. Wow. Horrible. Yeah, look at this, guys. Like, it hasn't even, it actually never made a high. It never made an all-time high. Ethereum dominance hasn't made an all-time high since July of 2017. Even alt season back here, 2021, it hit 22%. It still didn't even hit 30%. So what is that like? I guess it's law of diminishing returns, but on the other side, like flipped, where it just, yeah, the percent. So this coin is basically dying. That's what I'm seeing. That's horrible. You're welcome, Metal Detecting. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you getting up and joining the live stream. I appreciate you having notifications on and then seeing crypto analysis online and then joining the live stream because of it. I appreciate the loud notification that you have only for my channel. So let's see. I guess we can do, well, we're not going to do Pluton. I'll do AVAX. Taking a look at Avalanche, AVAX on the live stream. So yeah, so we had a nice little move up, but just keep in mind on the shorter time frame, we are stuck in resistance. So resistance is $20 to $25. Once we break this area of resistance, it should send us back up to $33. That is our target. Now, in terms of support, from the low to the high, you can see that, yeah, I mean, I guess we are still over $18. That is still support, even though we broke below it. If $18 doesn't hold, the next macro, is it macro? Yeah, it is macro. Area support would be $13 for Avalanche. Once we break the 618 at $33, we'll start looking at it on the bigger time frame. But these are the targets as of right now. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. We actually did bonk. I will be posting the video afterwards, or you could just rewind the video to see the bonk video. But I already did bonk, so. Taking a look at peak on the live stream. Let's see. Wow. I guess we have some sort of movement. It's going to come out in November. Yeah, this is good. 1469, 1469. That is the right coin. Yeah, so we got a nice little bounce, but just keep in mind that we did smack right into the 236 at around 15 cents, and we got rejected. So as long as the price action is under 15 cents, it is still bearish. We can still come back down, and we can make a lower low. But once that breaks, it would be bullish over 20 cents, and then from 20 cents, once we break out, it should send us to 33 cents. But as of right now, unfortunately, we did get stuck at resistance, so it does need to get back over 1540, then 20 cents for any chance of a bull run. And yeah, with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Spell token. Yeah, I haven't done spell. The ice cream person's back. The ice cream cart thing. Fox. Yeah, so for Fox, unfortunately, taking a look at spell token. Actually, we'll do spell token first. Yeah, so for spell token, nothing is bullish. I mean, we've been saying the same thing for, I mean, years now, right? Nothing is bullish with spell token until we break 3095, which has always been the case. You can see we came up to the 382 twice at around 2018, got rejected both times, and then it got sent back down to the shadow realm. So it is bearish under 3095, and it's bullish over 18. As of right now, we are bearish. And then in terms of support, so we still actually have support here at 3055. If that doesn't hold, then we are going to come back down to the all-time lows. However, as long as we establish price action over that level, just keep in mind 3095 would be in play. And then on the shorter time frame, 3073 and 3089 are still valid targets. We can come back up to those levels. However, if we don't get a breakout above those levels, then we are going to come back down to the low. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Dude, spell is like a crazy run. If it actually goes back up to its highs, guys, it's like a 40x. So $1,000 in spell is just 40 grand. Whew. I mean, if you bought the low back here, then it would be 80 grand. Damn. Fox. Taking a look at Shapeshift Fox on the live stream. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like we actually held support. Oh no, we're holding support right now. Yeah, so 28, 2 cents 80. We're actually holding support. We did break below it and briefly came up and tagged it as resistance, but now we are back over 2 cents 80. So 2 cents 80 is very crucial. It needs to stay over this level. And then in terms of, yeah, so with this reversal, we did actually come back up to 3.5 cents like we said in the update video. We have resistance at 3.5 cents to 4 cents 40, meaning that it can come back up to both of these levels and still get sent back down to the lows. Once we get a breakout of this, then it should send us back up to the 618 at around 6 cents 30, and then we'll start looking at it on the macro time frame. But as of right now, again, 2 cents 80 does need to hold, and then 3.5 to 4 cents 40 are both areas of resistance. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Let's see. Do you think Bitcoin is going to 69K? Crypto futures thinks we're going back there before a big pump. I don't know. I would, if anybody actually said that, like I don't know. I guess you said thinks, so he thinks. I guess we're all entitled to our opinion. It's just, I don't know. So the best thing I could tell you is because, and it's because I have crypto myself, is that I don't want that to happen, because if that happens, we're going to get absolutely wrecked. So if I knew that was going to happen, and if he's saying that he thinks that's going to happen, oh my gosh, hold on, the bells. Christmas, it's Christmas time, guys. We need, Santa's coming to town. What was I going to say? Yeah, so if I knew, if I was him, right? And if I was like, hey, I think it's going to go down to 69K, and if I was telling you guys, hey, I think Bitcoin is going to go to 69K, I would sell my DOGECOIN, I would sell my OXT right now. I would sell it. I would be like, hey, I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to wait until it goes down that low. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? But I've been in for long enough to see that every single time I sell, that's when it decides to go up. So I refuse to, and I'm holding every single one of these dips, which is extremely unfortunate. But I'm sure some of you guys can relate with selling and then it going up. So I don't think it is, but also it's kind of biased because I'm not selling. Because if I did think that it was going to go down, I would definitely sell. So in the future, if I do that, then I'll tell you guys, like, yeah, hey, I'm out. Like, hey, I sold, and if I'm wrong, then I'll just buy back. I think Vision did that. I think Vision's like, yeah, like, you know, you could sell, you're out, and then once you get that confirmation of a breakout, sure, you didn't buy the exact bottom, but you're still in, and you could play the percentages at that point, which is totally fine. But for me, I'm still in it, and I'm still holding. I don't care. I like seeing, like, you know, just today, it's like 500, bam, just off of OXC, 1,000, bam, just off of OXC, and it's like horrible. Let's see. And is Pepe charted today or AMP? No. Do you want me to chart those? Pepe. Haven't made a Pepe video in a while. And AMP. I like AMP, but it got too expensive for me. I remember seeing AMP back here, and it did a 10x. AMP did a 10x. That's unbelievable. Yeah, that's true. Same with me. It's a fact. You sell, price goes up, and you buy, the price goes down. Exactly. So I've done that. Like, I haven't done that a lot, but I've done that enough to know that I'm never doing that again. Like, I had with OXT, like, I'm happy, like, I sold, my sell wall went through, and with DOGECOIN, I'm glad, because now I actually have that money, and I took it in my bank, and now if I wanted to, I could buy it, I could buy back in with that. But I'm actually not. Like, I'm just straight up not, because I'm like, hey, I already have my, 100,000 OXT, and then my 100 billion DOGECOIN, so it's like, I'm totally fine with what I have. Because I don't want to also, like, I don't want to do, like, put it all back in and then, like, give it back to the market. But if we do go back down to 69K, then I'm going to be like, oh, hey, like, maybe I'll take, some money and put it back into and buy more of both of those coins. But as far as right now, no way. Can you do Toshi? I already did Toshi, actually. Mystery Mary, please. What's up, Demon? What's up, Demon? It's so weird saying it. Like, I'm like, dude, am I calling a demon into my house? Yeah, but that's all I had. That's it. I remember it went down to like 12K. In total, I've only invested, dude, you are up so much. Are you kidding me? Just your metal detecting, just your yeah, you're doing extremely well, because just your XCN right now is worth that. So I'm so happy for you. Good for you. At least some of us are making it. And some of us aren't, which is fine. Again, you picked a good coin. It could very well have worked the other way, where OXC ends up going to like $5, you know, and then I'll be like, hey, like I made a good amount of money on OXT. So you just never know with these coins, and it's just so crazy because especially now they're listing so many different coins on all these exchanges. You don't know which one to actually buy. Demon, is this the right coin? Mystery. I think this is the right coin, but can you let me know if this is the right coin? Matthew Dropcrow. Wait, weren't Pitbull? Wait, weren't you already a member for 3 months? Did you get membership? I thought you were already a member. Let's see. Can you do Flex for 4? Thank you so much for the super chat. Can you do Don Caw Beam Maniki Cock, please? Yeah, well, or Cock INU. Yeah, I can. Okay, yeah, so let's take a look at Mystery. So I guess I'll make a video on this. Mystery Mary. Taking a look at Mystery Mary on the live stream from the low to the high. Yeah, we're actually over the 382 right now, around 401. So as long as it stays over this level and this area of support, it is very bullish. And then in terms of the price on the way up, yeah, so it actually broke over this 382 at around 4016. It came back down, retested it, and yeah, I mean it's macro bullish and it's confirmed right now. So this wick actually took us back up to 4045, and that's where we got rejected. As long as we stay over 4016, you're looking at 4029, retesting 4029, and then 4045. From there, back up to its all-time high. And then for Mystery Mary, because it is kind of a gamble coin, again, it's only 8 million with 1 million liquidity. Once we get a breakout of the high, then you are looking at 3046, which as of today is going to be almost around a 20x, a little bit more than a 20x. So that would put the market cap around 160 million. Again, gamble coin, but it is what it is. Those are the targets for Mystery Mary. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. There you go. Matthew Dropco Pitbull, and then we'll take a look at Flex. Is this the right Pitbull? Matthew Dropco, can you just confirm that this is the right Pitbull? And then let's start looking at Flexes. Don Caw? Oh, no, Don is one. So Donkey. Caw, which is Crow with Knife. Huge gamble play. Beam. Maniki. Ooh, Maniki got wrecked. And then Cock INU. Should be the one on BNB. So this one? Yeah, so I think this is the right one. My total a few months ago was 400 euro. I didn't sell. Now I'm back down to 180. But overall, I'm up. Yeah, dude, you're solid. I'm hoping it goes back up. Yeah, 400,000 euros is a lot of money, but again, it might not be a lot of money for you, but if I saw my account at 400,000 like dollars, I would be I would be done. Like my goal this bull run is, and I put a goal for myself, it's only 250. Like if I can make if I can make 250K, that'll be perfect. But as soon as I see my account at like 60 or 80K or something, if it does go out that high, that's going to be where the temptation is going to come in. So we'll see. Yeah, so taking a look at Pitbull, very good lock liquidity to market cap ratio. In terms of support for Pitbull, you have support at 9016, and then it looks like it's just consolidating right now. So yeah, so bearish under 9046, bullish over 9078. Once that breaks, it should send us to 8018, and then from there, back up to its all-time high. I mean, this is kind of a gamble. Back up to its all-time high is going to be around a... It's like a 25x. So, yeah. Unfortunately, though, it is still bearish because it's under 9046 for Pitbull. And that's pretty much it for Pitbull. And so flex clause. All right, let's start looking at your coins. So you want a CAW. I haven't looked at CAW in a while. Yeah, we have a chart here. Taking a look at crow with knife. So we actually have a previous chart here for crow with knife. Let's see if we actually did we make a lower low? Yeah, we did. So we actually have to redraw everything. So because we made a lower low, we have to redraw everything. So bearish under 7030 and then bullish over 7040. Okay, so it can still come back up to either of these levels and still get smacked back down to the low, make a lower high, come back down and make a lower low. So we're still in this channel, unfortunately. Once this breaks, it should send us to 7065, and then from there back up to its all-time high. Keep in mind for CAW, from the current price back up to its all-time high is, I mean, it's only a 5x, and that does put the market cap around 100 million. So it's not crazy impossible, kind of a gamble, but again, what you don't want to see is for it to break this previous low, which is now sitting at 7019. If it does, unfortunately, you're just going to keep making lower lows, validating this downtrend. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. I hope you get it, my friend. You deserve every dollar and more. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So do you guys. So do you, and so does everyone, man. We're all in here for one reason, and it's like to make money. So we all have something in common, right? We're in here, and we all have our coins, and we're just hoping that it goes up. So I really hope we all get what we want. It's just don't take your money and run before bear market starts, because you already know. I don't know if you know. I'm sure you've been here last time, dude. These coins are gonna go down 90% from their all-time highs, and that happens every single bear market. So I do not want to be here for that. I'm gonna say good night now. Take care, everyone. Yeah, have a great night, and thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Okay, so crow with knife. We did crow with knife. Donkey. Taking a look at Donkey on the live stream. So I mean, I'm assuming this is kind of a gamble play right now. I think this is the right Don. Well, no, sorry, not this. Donkey. Yeah, so with Donkey, I mean, this is kind of a gamble play. 195K market cap, liquidity 94K. Back up to its all-time high is going to be around it's like a 267,000%. So, at this point, I'd rather just put in $1 and then see if I could turn that into 200K, So with Donkey, let me just make sure we're all right. Yeah. So bearish under 1 cent 50, bullish over 5 cents. Keep in mind it's a 4x back up to the 236. So we can still come back up to these levels and then get rejected and come back down, and then bullish over 5 cents. Once 5 cents breaks, then we'll be macro bullish. And that's pretty much it for Dawn. None of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. Okay. Beam. Let's see for Beam. Ooh, Beam had a nice move up. Taking a look at Beam on the live stream, so using the right graph for people like go crazy on me. Yeah, so for Beam, from the low to the high, you can see we actually did get a nice little bounce from support. Now, we didn't get stuck at previous support at 8 cents 30, because usually what happens is it comes back up, gets rejected at previous support, turning into resistance, but we actually broke over it. So I'm assuming we're over the 236,382 at this point. We're in that area of resistance, and we'll check that right now. So we are. So 236,382, we are in resistance right now. Keep in mind the next target as of right now is going to be 1 cent 10. Once that breaks, it should send us back up to 1 cent 80, and then from there to the moon beam. But just keep in mind at any point we can still come back down, and the next area of support would be 2053, and then 2078 needs to hold. If 2078 holds, then we're not macro bearish, but it is bearish under 2078. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. And whoever bought the dip, congratulations, because that's over 100% pump. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And thank you. Damn, I wish my coin did that, but my coin didn't do that, which is unfortunate. How's OXT looking? Is it slowly dying? Yes, it is. Maniki. Dude, I don't know how Maniki's not... I don't know how Maniki's failing. Look at this. $5.9 million of locked liquidity and 11 million market cap. And the liquidity is locked. Anyway, taking a look at Maniki on the live stream. So, very... excuse me. Very good market cap to liquidity ratio. So, and the roof of my mouth is like itching, so I'm trying to get over that. So, anyway, we're at the 0.5 right now. 2013 support. That was previous support that actually turned into resistance. The next area of resistance is 3063. Now, in terms of any sort of reversal, and given that it doesn't capitulate right now, you are looking at 2019 to 2029 being resistance, meaning we can come back up to these levels and still get rejected and come down, make a lower low. Once this box breaks, it should send us back up to 2059, and then from there we'll just reassess the situation at that point. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Itchy mouth, that's a top signal? No. It's that gummy and dyed soda. What dyed soda? This is water. What dyed soda? It's that gummy? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. But that really, wow, that definitely gave me a nice little boost though, because I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but I'm like exhausted. But I'm gonna go live on Saturday. Wait, I think I'm going live on Saturday. I actually might be at Disneyland on Saturday. Yeah, I think I'm going to Disneyland on Saturday, so no live stream on Saturday. Dang, I have my watch list videos to do. Oh, crap. I might have to do that tomorrow after work then, because I have, you know how every single Saturday I post all of these videos? Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to do it just, tomorrow after work, unfortunately. So, thanks for reminding me. I like how, that went to... That's funny how I wouldn't even be able to track it even if you asked me right now. Okay, let's take a look at Cock INU. Taking a look at INU on the live stream. So let's see what's going on with INU. Yeah, so hopefully we've bottomed. I mean, INU had a monster move up, but just keep in mind it does, given that it's bottomed from the high to the low, we do have resistance at 6 euros 81 to 5 euros 12. So we can get a move back up to these levels, get rejected, and come all the way back down. Once that, and just keep in mind, if it does do that, you are still making a lower high and then validating this nasty downtrend that's been forming since we've topped back in March of 2024. Now, once this does break, it should send us back up to 5023, and then from there, I'd say to the moon, but we'll just reassess the situation once we get through this area of resistance. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. And Flex, thank you so much for the I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I still have that token. Keep buying the dip. INU. Yeah, I'm not. I don't use swaps or anything like that. I tried with JesusCoin. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I told you guys. I tried it with JesusCoin. I made $50 and then I bounced. It was too stressful. Wow, like look at this thing. This is like brutal. Yeah, horrible. Let's take a look at AMP. Taking a look at AMP on the live stream. So, what? Okay, I guess we'll just use this chart. Yeah, so AMP had a really nice move up this bull run. I think it did a 10x, right? Yeah, so it did a 16x. So it's actually established a floor over, yeah, over the 618. It actually never came back down to these lows. As of right now, you are stuck at 4 cents, 2.041, which was previous support now turned into resistance. So as long as we stay over 2.041, which is literally where we're at, just keep in mind we have resistance on the way up, which is at 49 to 60. Once this area does break, it should send us back up to the 618 at 208. But just keep in mind that even if we come back to these levels, we can still get rejected and come down, and we are still maintaining this downtrend. So although we are making higher lows, we're making lower highs. So that usually means compression followed by either a breakout or a breakdown, a capitulation. So just be careful with that. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Let's see. I think BTC daily stock RSI suggests we are going down. We also have CME gap around 84 to 83K, I think. Oh no, why'd you show me that? Dude, that's horrible. Oh no, I should have sold my OXT. It's only on the daily. It's only on the daily. Hold on. See, this is what I like doing though. Thanks for bringing that up. So it's over here, right? Last time it was here. So we didn't necessarily have to go down. We still went up a little bit. Last time was here, which again, we did go down. Time before that was here, which we did go down. Yeah, you're right. Oh no. Hold on. Here, oh no, see, okay, here we went up, so that's not bad. Yeah, I don't know, man. It might be a 50-50 where we actually do go down and then we actually keep going up. That would be nice. Hold on, Aloe says OXC is getting cooked. No, it's still, oh no. Okay, I only have 100,000 though, so it's like, I mean, that is still a good amount. Damn, dude. All right. Let's look at Pepe. Taking a look at Pepe on the live stream. So, yeah, Pepe had a nice move up this bull run. We always talk about it. On the macro time frame, just keep in mind we had support at 5085. That turned resistance at this point. And the next area of support for Pepe is 504. Now, keep in mind we can come back up, and we are coming up right now into resistance. Resistance is between 5078 to around 401. So keep in mind it can go anywhere in these levels and then still get smacked back down, make a lower low, and then validate this downtrend if this previous low doesn't hold. Once we break this area of resistance, it should send us back up to the 618 at around 4015, and then from there to the moon. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, well, you know what? I had more, but I got out. So there you go. Yeah, damn. You know, if I could go back and not do that, I definitely would. But it was very promising, and it still is. I mean, it's not like look at this. Like they're still active. They just posted March 23rd. You know, they're coming out with Orchid Gen AI, integrated search functionality. You know, this is all important stuff that people use, hopefully. And they have a working VPN. So voila. Dude, don't marry your OXT if you can break even to get out and move into better projects. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm waiting for. But unfortunately, look, DZ, look, like it's not even, it's at its lows. Like I'm not gonna sell when it's all the way back down to its lows. Like I'll wait until I get some sort of like relief rally before I get out. And you'll know, you guys will know because I'll be super excited. So I agree with you. The hopium is that we are in a death cross. Anytime we're in after a bottom, we would just go up. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. Flare. Taking a look at Flare on the live stream. So yeah, I think Flare has established a floor here. Our previous support is still valid here at 1 cent 20. So in case we do come back down 1 cent 20, technically you're still making a higher low given that it has floored right now. Now on the shorter time frame, you have resistance at 1 cent 70 to 2 cents, meaning it can come back up to both of these levels and still get rejected and come back down. Once that breaks, it should send you to 2.5 cents, and from there we'll look at it on the macro time frame. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Hypothetical, you can sell OXT at break even right now, but you can never buy it again. Yeah, I'll do that. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Which do you pick? What coin do I pick to rotate into? That's a good question. Either, I think I'm fine with Doge on Mars. Let me look at my watch list. Because there are a lot of coins. Like, you know what's a good one? You know what's a huge gamble play? This coin. This is a huge gamble play. Yeah, this is a huge gamble play. This is, even back up to the 382 is a 15x. I'll probably, it's either this, hey, hold on. It's either this or spell token. Hey. Can't go up there. I don't know if you guys have cats or you guys know, but like we have a screen door, right? So our cats like to jump on it and then like climb up it. So sometimes they just like climb up and they're all the way at the top of the screen door. So it's either GSC, spell token's a pretty good one. Let's see. Onyx coin is a good one, but I wouldn't buy Onyx coin right now. Spell token's good, but it's, yeah, spell token would be good. NCT's not that bad, but it's, oh, another one is Helium Mobile. Helium Mobile is a huge gamble play. But if I could like split it up into like multiple coins, it would definitely, a little bit would definitely go into Helium Mobile. Because like, what is this? Yeah, this is a, yeah, it's a 20x back up to its all-time high. Let's take a look at B3. Taking a look at B3 on the live stream. So let's see. Yeah, so last time we looked at this, it was on the hourly, but I guess we have a little bit more data to work with now. Just keep in mind on the macro time frame, bearish under 2063 and then bullish over 2078. Just keep in mind, like it did last time, it can come back up to the 382 and get rejected and come back down. Once this breaks, it should send us back up to 1 cent 10, and from there, B3 to the moon. Now, in terms of support, yeah, in terms of support, we do still have support at this previous low. This is the 382 at 2047. If this doesn't hold, we are going to get a bigger capitulation down, which is also going to validate a downtrend forming. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Hey. Oof, they're gonna tear that screen up. No, it's a metal one. No, I know they do that with the windows. So we don't open the windows anymore. Yeah. Yeah, so because we're scared that they're gonna push the screen. Sorry, it's not a screen, it's like the metal screen doors. But we don't open the windows anymore because the windows, they're like actually screens, and then like they have like a whole bunch of claw marks in them, and I always think that they're gonna try to like rip it or leave, so we don't open the windows anymore. I like Super Degen, we already looked at. Ondo. Super and Ondo. Ondo's a good one, but Ondo's a little bit expensive for me. Ondo's like this one's like the next Hedara, you know. This is a very solid coin over here. AMC and GME meme videos will pump hard once Roaring Kitty say something about GameStop. How long has it been since the last time that he said something about it? Taking a look at Ondo on the live stream. Yeah, so Ondo, we're actually over the 382 on the macro time frame, so very bullish. And then on the shorter time frame, oops. Yeah, on the shorter time frame, that does also coincide with the 786 from this low to the high. So this support is still valid. And then in terms of a move up, obviously we are getting a move up. So Ondo does have resistance here at 93 cents, which we did tag, and then $1.09. So we can come back up to these levels and then get smacked back down. So just keep that in mind. And then once we break out, it should send us $1.42. And then once that breaks out to the moon, we're probably going to be making a higher high. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. We got to look at Altcoin. Actually, let's look at Bounce. I think, yeah, DZ, Bounce was another coin that you asked about, so we'll take a look at this. Taking a look at Bounce on the live stream. So, you know, we had a monster move up, but, you know, it did come back down. We said that the 236382 needed to hold, but I think we're way down. So the next area of support for Bounce is here at $16.74. Now, looking at the RSI and the stock RSI, we were in the green. It did completely reset the stock RSI. The stock RSI is literally on the floor at 0 over here. And then the RSI is no longer overbought, which is good. You don't, you know, you don't want to, you want to stay in the green really and make higher highs. But again, it's just a matter of time before we get a sell off when we are in the green. Now, in terms of a reversal on the shorter time frame, just keep in mind we can come back up to $23 or to $28 and still get rejected and come back down. So don't get overly excited if we do get that monster move back up there, because we can still come back down. Once this area does break, it should send us to $39, and then from there we'll take it at that point, because that would still be strong resistance that would need to break. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Let's see. Superverse. Taking a look at Superverse on the live stream. Yeah, so Superverse had a nice move up. Like, we had a nasty sell-off, but I think it's probably getting stuck at the 236382, right? Most coins are. Yeah, so for Superverse, although we are actually closing over the 236, so we have resistance here at 57 cents to 75 cents. So just keep in mind that this is all resistance, meaning we can't come back to any of this range and get smacked back down to the low. If we do manage to break 75 cents, it should send us back up to retest $1.15. That would be the next area of major resistance. In terms of support for Superverse, yeah, so the 0.5 is still holding here at 39 cents, so around 40 cents. Last time we talked it was August, and then March of 2025. And with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Oh, let's see. Akala. I don't even know what this is, but someone asked for it. Taking a look at Akala token, ACA. You know, this was a coin request. I really don't know what coin this is, but we will take a look at it. It does seem like it is kind of a gamble play. It is a 60x back up to its all-time high. And it does look like it's floored and it's consolidating now. Nothing is bullish until we break over 17.5 cents on the macro time frame, which we've previously gotten stuck at. And then nothing, and it's bearish as long as we stay under 9 cents, which we've gotten stuck at multiple times. In terms of support, there is no more support as of right now. The next area would be this previous low that would need to hold. If that doesn't hold, we are going to be making a lower low, and then we're also going to be validating this long downtrend that's in play. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. All right, I got 4 more coins, and then I'm going to pump these out. And dude, Render has 575,000 people on the watch list. That's insane. Followers? Wow. That's crazy. This one does most of the jumping. All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll do Render, Digibyte, Altcoin, Helium. Actually, no, we won't do Helium because that's on the watch list, and I'll do it tomorrow. And then if anybody else has any coins, let me know, and then we'll take it from there. Taking a look at Render on the live stream. So, yeah, Render's holding up pretty good. From the low to the high, we're over the 382. We actually got a nice little bounce from it at 305, so that is still valid and macro support for Render. In terms of short-term time frame, we are, like most solid coins, we are in resistance, which resistance does range between 358 and 451. So once this breaks, it's just send us back up to 660, but just keep in mind these are all areas of resistance, meaning we can come back up, tag these levels, and then get smacked back down, make a lower low, and then we would be validating, you know, this downtrend that's forming. It's a slight downtrend, but you are making lower highs, unfortunately. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Taking a look at Digibyte on the live stream. So let's see. Yeah, so Digibyte is actually getting stuck, like we said last time. So from the high to the low, we said 1-1 was resistance, and it actually came up twice and tagged it, and then came back down. So again, you can see why this is very key area of resistance. As long as the price stays under 11, it's bearish. Okay, once we break out, and hopefully we break out soon, it should send us back up to the 382 at 2 cents. But just keep in mind, we've been rejected there twice too, and both times came back down to macro resistance. Sorry, macro bearish territory. With that being said, just remember again, that's still in play, and it's still technically bearish because we got rejected. And yeah, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Flip coins in the house. What's up, flip coins? I already know your coins. I know your coins by heart, so I will take a look at them for you. What do I think about Boom? Book of Meme? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Snack. CKB. Billy, used car. All right, let's taking a look at Altcoin on the live stream. So Altcoin obviously had a nice move up. It is still holding its move up, so it's not doing bad. We have Altcoin support at 2046, and then in terms of the macro time frame, yeah, that does coincide with the 382 from the high to the low. So Altcoin is macro bullish right now, retesting 72 and 1 cent 20 both are in play. So once we break out of here, it should send us back. It should send us to the 786 at 2.5 cents, and then you'd be maintaining this higher high and this uptrend. That's this channel that's forming, and that's pretty much it for Altcoin. It's very bullish and macro bullish. So not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. All right, let's take a look at used. Okay, wait, hold on. Can you take a look at Zebic? Yeah, let me add that to my. Oh. Taking a look at used car on the live stream. So, yeah, I mean, we finally established a floor and we're getting a reversal, which is what we talked about, right? So this move up right now, you're up 74%. So whoever bought in, congratulations, because you're up 74%. But whoever actually stayed in, your portfolio is now not all the way, your portfolio is at least recovered 75%. So that's not bad. That's not a bad move. On the macro time frame, just keep in mind, hopefully it does send us back up to 2028 to 2066. This area of resistance is still valid, and that is a monster move from the current levels. It's around 100 to 400% pump, and then if it goes full bullish mode for whatever reason, we grow a God candle, 2 cents 30 would be in play, which would be around a 16x from the current price. And with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Just keep in mind, it is bearish as long as it's under 2028. So we don't know at any point it can come back down and retest this low. And if this previous low doesn't hold, like we've been saying this entire time during this free fall, it could make a lower low. So just keep that in mind too. And that's pretty much it. And thank you. Very important. I know that sounds like I'm saying sell, but like I'm not. You got to decide for yourself, right? Because like we just don't know. As long as you're in resistance, it can't come back down and then make a lower low. And then that's why, and every single time I look at these coins and I'm like, hey, like, we draw our line on the bottom and it's like, hey, this needs to be the floor, because if this isn't the floor, it's just going to make a lower low. And then even though it went up a little bit, it doesn't matter because it gave it all back. So taking a look at Billy on the live stream. So we are getting a nice little recovery bounce. So yeah, it's 32%. It's not as strong as some other coins. But again, you are getting some sort of bounce. Same goes for Billy. Resistance at 2064 and 1 cent 20 are still valid. From the current price, that's around 120 to 340%. Just keep in mind, you do need to establish a level over 2022, because if you don't, you're going to be making lower lows and invalidating this downtrend. So you do need to stay over this level. Once this box breaks, 3 cents 73 would be in play, which as of today is going to be a 1213x. And with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Okay, let's do... Zebic. Taking a look at Zebic network on the live stream. So let's see. Yeah, so for Zebic network, we are getting that nice little bounce. On the shorter time frame, we do have resistance at 201, which we're at right now, to 2012. Once that breaks, it should send us back up to 2015. And then on the macro time frame for Zebic, yeah, 2012 is the macro 382, so bullish over 2012. And then in terms of support, I would just say 201 absolutely needs to hold. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Zebic back up to its high is around a 221% pump. So it could, once we break its previous high, you're going to probably go into price discovery mode up to around 1 cent, which would be a 7x from the current price. And that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Taking a look at SNEC on the live stream. So did SNEC have a nice bounce? I'm assuming it did. Yeah, it did. Oh yeah, it did. Nice. Okay, so we always talk about this, right? So for SNEC, we said 236.382 is resistance, and 2035, 2042, all this range is resistance. So we can come up, which we're actually in right now, to any price within this range, get rejected, come back down, and at that point, this previous floor needs to hold. Otherwise, we'll look at the next area of support. Once this breaks, it should send us back up to 2057, and then from there to the moon. If we do get a breakdown below that area, the next area of support is 2023 on the shorter time frame. But on the macro time frame, I think it's 2018, right? Yeah, 2018. So we've got lots of support for SNEC. And keep in mind, from this low to the current price, SNEC did get a 43% recovery rally, so that is pretty good. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Taking a look at Book of Meme on the live stream. So, yeah, I mean, what a gamble play, right? I mean, this thing is back. Yeah, this thing is like an 18x back up to its all-time high. Given that this is the floor, so given that 2015 is the floor, 2024 bearish under 2024, bullish over 2004. Once that breaks, it should send us to 2086. So just keep that in mind. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to come to this area of resistance, but if it does, just keep in mind it is resistance. Now, at any point, if we do come back down to the low, and if we do break it, then we are going to make a lower low and validate this downtrend that we're in. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. What do you think about A116Z? I don't know. I'll take a look at it for you, though, after Nervous Network. Taking a look at Nervous Network on the live stream. Yeah, so Nervous Network also had a nice recovery, around 45%. So unfortunately, my coins haven't, but I'm still waiting for my 45%. So on the shorter time frame, you could see we actually smacked into resistance at 206. We have resistance between the range of 206 and 2077. Once that breaks, it should send us to 1 cent 10. Keep in mind, it can't come back up to these levels and then get smacked back down. In terms of support on the macro time frame, yeah, see the previous area of support here turned resistance. So again, for support, 2038 is still valid support down here. Just keep in mind, what we don't want to see is levels, the price action to come back here and then make a lower low, because you're just going to be validating this downtrend. So you need to get a breakout of the 618 on the macro time frame to confirm a macro bull run and a confirmation of a breakout, and then we'll hopefully go back up to the highs. And that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. Bam. Okay, so let's see. We've been live for about an hour and 40 minutes. Give me a second. Need to stretch, guys. All right. Yeah, I don't know how people sit for like 3-4 hours at a time streaming. Let's see. AI 16Z. And then yeah, well, after this, after Zeta and this, I think I'm gonna call it a live stream. So thank you everyone, but we'll call it a live stream after this. So AIZ, is this the right coin? I don't know if this is the right coin. Give me a second. 23 cents. It came out October 2024. Yeah, there we go. This is the right coin. All right, taking a look at AI16Z on the live stream. So from the low to the high, we did find support here at 16 cents. If this doesn't hold, next macro target is 8.5 cents for support. We're clearly validating a downtrend right now that's forming, making lower highs across the board. If we do get consolidation over this area of support at 16 cents, just keep in mind we have resistance here at 30 to 44 cents. If we get a breakout of this area and this level, it should send us back up to 87 cents, and then from there to the moon. But again, just keep in mind it can still come back up to either of these levels, get smacked back down, and make a lower low, and then you'd be validating this downtrend that's forming. So just keep in mind. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and it is a, yeah, it's more than a 10x back up to its all-time high. It's a 12x back up to its all-time high. And that's pretty much it. Thank you. And then your other coin was Zeta. Taking a look at Zeta chain on the live stream. So I guess I'll just use this. Yeah. So Zeta chain had a nice move up, but unfortunately it came and smacked right against this, or not even, but it's still in a downtrend right now. So just be careful with Zeta chain. From the high to the low, you can see that we have resistance at 34 cents to 51 cents, and 51 cents does actually mark the downtrend. So it can come back up to these levels, get stuck at the 382, come back down and make a lower low, and then you're still going to be validating this downtrend. So again, we have resistance here between 34 and 52 cents. Once 52 cents does break, we should break out of this downtrend, and it should send us back up to $1, and then from there to the moon. But again, at any point we can come back down and make a lower low, but as long as we stay over 34 cents, that will invalidate that. So that's the plan for Zeta chain. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Flip coins for 10. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. That is awesome. 10 beans. Hey, Meow, do you have your own gambling coins too? No, I don't. I only have OXT and DOGECOIN Mars, and I'm waiting to sell my OXT when it goes up because I want to get out of it. But no, I don't gamble. like I don't gamble with coins, like with like crypto. Yeah. Well, I don't gamble. I'm not like a big gambler, but I don't have like gamble coins. I did download Uniswap like 6 months ago or 4 months ago or whatever. Whenever I was like, hey, I bought Jesus Coin and I made $50 on it and then I bounced. I sold it. So I was really happy. But yeah, no, right now I just have OXT and DOGECOIN Mars. Hey meow. Oh no, I already read that. Hey, what are you gonna sell your OXT at? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know, but I know that I'm just gonna get a feel for it and see when it goes up. Because if it goes up, if it pumps, I'm gonna get out. But if it doesn't pump, like I might still get out. Not even one coin. No. Oh, that makes you look at it several times. I don't. I downloaded Uniswap and then I did the whole Jesus Coin thing, made $50, and then I deleted it. And then as far as like gamble coins, I don't think gamble coins are. I don't think there are any gamble coins on Coinbase or Gemini. Oh, there's this coin. This is the coin I would. This one. Okay, so like this I feel like is about to get delisted, but like this thing has no volume, but it's on Gemini, and obviously that's where I have Dogecoin Mars. It's only listed on 3 places that like Uniswap, CoinEx, and Gemini, and this thing is basically dying. 3.5 million market cap, 28 million fully diluted, and this thing is I think I've showed it a couple times, but it is a VR, like a virtual reality. And they have their own headset, and they have their own space, which is really cool. So maybe that. But if I sold, like, maybe I'll sell my OXC and I'll put some in there, like as a gamble. Like maybe like I could turn 5K into like 50K or something. I don't know. But with this thing has like no liquidity whatsoever, so it'll be really hard to get out. And I don't know when I'm going to sell my OXT, but you'll know, DZ, because I'll be super excited and I'm going to be like, hey, I'm out. John, welcome to the end of the live stream. ASM and PYR, the latter being my gamble coin. Oh, you mean PYR? Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll take a look at those two, and then I will bounce, because we've been live for about 2 hours now, so I gotta go. The latter, I'm assuming you mean this one, right? Taking a look at Vulcan Forge, making an update video on the live stream. So hopefully we've established some sort of floor. I mean, it is super gamblish to buy right now because it is consolidating right now, and it could either go up or it could just basically fall off the table. So good luck to whoever's buying right now. You might be a genius and it might go up. We might look at this in a month from now, and it could be at $2 to $4, or it could be making all-time lows. Regardless, it's bearish under 282, and it's bullish over 489 on the macro time frame. And then on the shorter time frame, we have resistance here at $1.66 to $2. So just keep in mind it can come back up to these levels and then get rejected, come back down. And then once that breaks, it should send us to 288, and from there we'll look at it on the macro time frame. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Have a great night, Flip Coins. And again, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. Dude, I can't wait. I'm like your best friend who's seen you date OXT, but I know she's toxic and bad for you. I'll help you when that day comes. Yeah, hey, honestly, when you see OXT do something like this again, you'll know, like, I'm going to show you I'm going to be out. Yeah, like, when you see something like this that happened March of 2024 or, like, December 2024, I'm out. I'm buying ACH and CRV. Okay, let's take a look at both of those. Alchemy is good. I remember seeing Alchemy at 12 cents on Coinbase when it first released. Yeah, but it's not registering it here, but I'm not crazy because I remember it got listed on Coinbase and it went to like 12 cents. And then CRV, this was a gamble. This is all the way down at its low, right? Oh, it went up. Oh shit. Okay. All right, let's take a look at these 3 coins, and then we'll call it. Can you buy some DGen when you sell it? We can ride it together. If it's still at 33, DGen is like, dude, this coin is not coming down. Oh, it is. It is still at 33. Yeah. Hey, if it stays down here, for sure. Because $1,000. Well, how much is $1,000? Yeah, I'll put 1,000 in there easily. No, wrong coin. DGen. Yeah. So $1,000 is. Yeah, $1,000 is 9 grand. Yeah, absolutely. When I sell OXT, 100%. 1,000 is going in there, and then 1,000 is going into like a couple other coins. Because I'd rather have like, if I had like 10K, or let's just say I sell OXT and it's at 12K, hopefully that'll be great, or whatever. Then yeah, like I'm not gonna do that again. I'm just gonna, like, because I won't get greedy. I'll just put 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, because that's still a lot of money. Like if you take like 10, if you take 10 grand and do 1,000 and get 10x on one of them, that's your money back, and then everything else is profit. So taking a look at ASM on the live stream, making an update video. Yeah, so nothing has happened from the last time that we looked at ASM. We still have resistance here at at 2 cents 90 to 3 cents and a half. Once this area of resistance breaks, it should send us back up to 4 cents 80, and then from there we'll look at it on the macro time frame. And then in terms of support, you can see we are actually still over 2.5 cents support. So that is still valid support. If that doesn't hold, 1 cent 80 would be the next area of support. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. I'm not buying Sol. Maybe SUI. What's SUI though? Yeah, maybe this one. But this thing's already, like, this thing already ran up. Damn, this thing already ran up. Taking a look at Curved Dow on the live stream. So, yeah, Curved Dow is actually having a nice move up right now. Are we over the 382? Ooh, we're attempting to, guys, so check it out. So right now we're stuck at 58 cents. Of course, we're going to be stuck at 58 cents. So if we manage to break this area, 80 cents would be in play, which that would be a really big move up. Yeah, that's around 37% move up. And in terms of support, if we get some sort of retracement, yeah, it needs to hold 48 to 53 cents. As long as it stays over this level, there you are going to get a continuation. If not, we're probably going to come back down to the lows. So 40 to 53 cents with any sort of retracement. If we blow past 58 cents, 80 cents would be in play. From there, if it breaks out, I'd say to the moon. And with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. If you use the $7 high on CRV, the chart looks all right. Ignore the botched launch, in my opinion. Yeah, I didn't even use that. I didn't even I just did it on a shorter time frame. On the mat, on the here, let's do $7. Yeah. I mean, it's in resistance right now. And you can see that 80 cents also does coincide with the 382 from the macro high to the low. So that's really big resistance. What you don't want to see with CRV is coming back up here, getting rejected, making a lower low, validating this downtrend. So that would be bad. Hey, what's going on? Oh, it's so dark in here. All right, there we go. The light's on. All right. So let's look at ACH, and then that's it. No more coin requests. Taking a look at ACH, Alchemy Pay, on the live stream. Yeah, so nothing has actually happened from the last time we looked at ACH. On the shorter time frame, we actually did come back up to resistance and get smacked back down. So we do have resistance here at 2 cents 60 to 3 cents. Once that breaks, it should send us back up to 39 cents, and then from there we'll look at it on the macro time frame. And then in terms of support, I guess on the macro time frame support, the 0.5 is still valid at 2 cents. And that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And thank you. And yeah, ACH back up to its all-time high is around a 6x from the current price. So it's not bad. All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna call it. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all just for entertainment purposes. I'm gonna be posting all the videos that we made after the live stream ends. So just remember, you can always go check them out on the channel if in case you need to look at it again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you everyone for coming by. Thank you to all the members, all the subscribers, all the super chats, and all the likes and everything. So I'll be posting my update videos, watch list videos tomorrow. Obviously, you guys can comment and ask for any other coins you want looked at, and then hopefully I get to it. And yeah, have a great night, have a great Friday, and I will catch you guys in the next live stream. Thank you.